Well, hello. I'm back in the car. Say hey, John.
Hey.
And I am in Houston. We made it. It was a long flight, but it was really good. You know why? Because I have the best pilot on the planet. And he was so thoughtful and made sure that the route that we took had the least amount of bumps, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And I had a lot of stuff to do on the plane. So I crocheted, I read a book, I did a lot of different things, and time passed fairly quickly, honestly. And now I'm here in Houston. We're visiting family. And I have a question for you. Do you have fond memories of a food or a place that when you go back, it's nostalgic? I ask you this because growing up, John and his family loved a place in Chicago called Portillo's. And they are known for their hot dogs. Do they also known for their beef sandwiches? Their beef sandwiches. And here in Texas, they have opened up Portillo's. So as a gift for his mother, who loves Portillo's and never gets it because it's like a 40-minute drive from where she lives to get it, we have decided to go get her Portillo's. We got her a hot dog with it loaded with all the stuff and some French fries, and we're bringing it to her. And it's interesting. We went through the drive-thru. We did not go into the restaurant. And John said, as much as I love, the food and it brings back memories, there's nothing like being in a Portillo's to really feel the feelings. And I guess it's like, I don't know, if you really liked McDonald's or you really liked something that's local, that only is available in your state or in your town, and you go there frequently, and then all of a sudden they open one in another state that you travel to, and you really missed it. Does it bring back memories, number one? And number two, if you haven't had it for a really long time, and then you have it, does it taste as good? Because here's something that I do know, that our taste buds change over time. And the things that we used to eat and love don't taste quite the same. And I don't know if it's because our taste buds have changed, or the formulation that they now use, or the products that they now use or have access to have actually changed. Hi, Jonalyn. Thanks so much for joining me. So, regardless, there have been times for me that I have really fond memories of something. I'll give you an example. When John and I first met, we met at this tiny, did I say tiny? Tiny pizza place. What was the name of the pizza place? Pequod's. And I went with someone that knew him and invited me to go. And I remember the pizza being really good. I remember having garlic crusted pizza. And years later, we went back, and it was not like I remembered. It's so interesting that our memory holds smells and tastes and visions of things a certain way. And I've done this. I was out in California a couple years ago, and I went to this place in Ojai, and it was all vegan, and the meal I had jackfruit, and I'd never had jackfruit before, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. Now fast forward a couple of years, I go back, and my friend that I visited decided to go back to the same place. And as it comes out, I ordered the same meal because I'm salivating. I'm salivating, thinking about this one dish that I had. It had blue stuff in it and pink stuff in it, and it was orange. It was so colorful, all different colors of the rainbow, and tasted amazing. When the dish came out, it didn't look the same. I actually brought it to the register, and I said, I was here a year or two ago, whatever it was, and I went back and found the picture, and I said, it's missing some key ingredients. He said, like what? Show him the picture, and he's like, oh, yeah, it is. And it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. So I'm curious if that memory of that food, of that milkshake, of that experience, if you go back, is it the same? Does it? Sometimes I feel like those memories are best kept in our heart and not revisited because they're not the same when you go back 10 years later or 20 years later. Not only is it not the same, but I'm not the same person and I don't eat those things anymore. And so it doesn't taste the same. But I'm curious, is that what you experience as well? Let me know in a comment below. And I'm curious, when John eats this, how long has it been since you guys have had Portillo's? It's been a while. It's been a long while. I'm wondering if it's going to taste just as good. Possibly. We'll see. I'll report back. Other than that, that was my big question for today. I wanted to make sure that I came on. I know it's a little later than normal because I'm in Texas and it's a different time zone. So I normally come on before this time, this time of day, because back home it's almost 2:15, so that's kind of late. So if you're seeing this, I hope that the memories that you hold dear, that they give you warm fuzzies, and that if you get the opportunity to revisit them, that you actually get the same sensations as you did before. When I was in high school, we used to go every day. We used to have an open campus. Well, now they don't allow you to leave school because I think they're afraid you're not coming back. But we would have 45 minutes for lunch, and we would run to our cars, and we would, when I was like a junior, senior in high school, and we would run to this hamburger place called Char Hut, and they had a grill in the restaurant, and they would actually, do the barbecue. They actually would grill your burger, and you got to pick what you wanted on it, and it tasted so fresh and so good, and we would go there all the time. I don't know if when we are back in Florida, if I were to go and eat a Char Hut, even if it's I don't even know if it's still in business, but if I were to eat a Char Hut hamburger, if it would taste the same as it did, because there was so much excitement about running to the car with all my friends and driving to this place and getting back before lunch hour was, the lunch period was over, and all the shenanigans that we dealt with on the way to the restaurant. And I think those are the dearest memories, but it gets tied to the actual food that may or may not have actually been that great. So let me know of a memory you hold dear, and what it was. Was it a name of a restaurant, a name of a brand, a name of a place? Like maybe you used to go to this putt-putt place. I don't know. And let me know if you've gone back. I know that John also used to work at and visited this place that he's told me many times about called the Bunny Hutch. The Bunny Hutch. And it was a miniature golf place that also had would you call it?
Batting cages, video arcade.
Batting cages. But you said that it also had food. Mm-hmm. It also had food. Is it still in business?
Yep.
It's still in business. And, is the place that hold a dear memory for you a place that you used to go? And is it the same? Is it smaller if you were to go back and visit it now? Do you remember it being bigger? I've experienced that as well. And it's interesting how our memory remembers certain things. So let me know. What's a memory that you have that you hold dear? Whether it's food, a place, an event that you used to do all the time. Maybe you went to visit the same place at the beach and it holds a near and dear memory. And when you go back, you realize it's kind of run down. It's kind of not the same. The food isn't as good. Let me know. Is it as great as you remember or not so good? I'm looking forward to reading your comments. I hope that you hold those memories near and dear and that you're able to make more. More importantly, you're able to make more because you know what? This has become a memory for us. You know, battling the traffic, going 40 minutes to pick up a hot dog for my mother-in-law will be something that I remember, even though I'm not going to eat it. But it was fun to do, and it will be really fun to see her face as we give it to her. All right. Make it a great day. Have a thrilling Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow.